Hello, Beverly. It's unbelievable. We've never seen anything like this, nor have our parents ever seen something like this of this nature. The pressure of water that's coming in, it's extremely scary. I mean, I had people call me and tell me that our children are going to be scared of water for generations to come because of the sheer sound and magnitude of the pressure of water that is just devastating and destroying villages after villages, crops, livestock, everything is just destroyed. We are devastated. My own hometown, Jhalmaksi, is an island. My family is there. We're trying to coordinate relief efforts. As the chairman and foreign minister, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, he mentioned earlier also, this is a catastrophe that we are just not equipped to deal with. It is out of control. It is of huge proportions. There's plight of people and children who are hungry. Our supply routes and all the supply links are broken. They're underwater, and we are still expecting high floods. I mean, we have a high flood warning for the next few days in Indus in Sindh. So we are completely devastated. I'm from Balochistan. Balochistan is it's just turned into little islands, and we don't know how to supply food. We have the coordination of the military for aerial support and rescue. We're just trying to save lives right now.
Yeah. So when you're talking about, when the minister's appealing for help, what sort of international aid is required? And I imagine it would need a lot of cooperation, as you point out, with your military and the various NGOs to try and manage what is a catastrophe.
Yes, I'm just one individual who's trying to coordinate this effort between the army and the government and the local people and all the NGOs and non-governmental organizations, private individuals who want to help. But it's becoming increasingly difficult because we don't have enough helicopters. We don't have enough rescue expertise. The army is the only solution because they have some expertise in flood relief, but they've also never experienced something like this. I mean, I believe there were floods in Australia. Maybe there are organizations in Australia that have the expertise to deal with such floods. And I would appeal to them to please come to Pakistan and help us, because we require all kinds of resources. We require food, we require clean drinking water. We don't have enough tents. We will have all sorts of multidimensional problems. We are facing them right now. These challenges are huge, and we appeal to the world to come and help us.
Yeah. The rescue efforts are just the beginning. I can't imagine what it's going to take to rebuild the damage to the crops that are going to then impact the ongoing food supply.
Yes, the rabi crop, unfortunately, the dams that supply the rabi crop, which is the next season, they have not been filled. All the agriculture, because this is the agricultural zone of Pakistan, South Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan, where I'm from, this is the agricultural zone, and this is all underwater. So until this water recedes or is drained, there's no way we can stop this water. There's no way we can just rescue lives right now. And the rehabilitation phase, once hopefully we enter that is again going to be a very daunting, challenging affair. I mean, I can't even tell you what we're going through. I just appeal to everybody who has expertise in rebuilding bridges, roads. Our infrastructure has completely destroyed. We're facing complete devastation and helplessness at times, but we're trying our best. This is whatever we can do nationally. We're trying to appeal for help internationally.
Yeah. And Areeba, if the army is able to rescue people, are there the places for them to go? Is there shelter? Is there enough shelter for those people who've clearly lost their entire homes?
Yes, we created, like, for example, I'll just give you the example of my hometown, Jhalmaksi. What we did was that the standing buildings that were cemented, that were not mud, like schools, houses, petrol pumps that were still standing, that had some kind of shelter, we've moved people in there, and we were providing them with food. Obviously, there is a food shortage. So we had around 1,000 kilograms of ration and food, and tents are short, prices are hiking. I mean, there are problems from all over. We got them dropped yesterday. Today, again, we are trying to aerial drop food, trying to rescue people. People are calling us, whoever has communication networks. Balochistan is a very vast area. It's very difficult to navigate in that terrain. So we're facing all kinds of challenges.
And Areeba, when is the, you're talking about ongoing flooding expected and the waters to continue. Do you know when that may start subsiding?
We just got a warning for high flood, warning for the next few days in Indus. That means more water is coming. I mean, the water was over 12 feet high. There is no way possible that you can deal with such amounts of flooding. It's impossible. I mean, the only thing we can do is drop aerial supply for food, and that's all that we can do, so people don't die of hunger.
And of course, you know, the issue of climate change is being discussed constantly. But do you feel that this is a perfect example of the impact of this wave of climate change?
Yes, of course. I mean, I've been looking at the climate change, global warming scenario for a while now, and it's affected. And Pakistan is number 7 to be affected by climate change, and such humanitarian crisis has come around due to climate change. And we can't stress enough, we contribute less than 1% to carbon emissions, and yet we face, we're the highest, I mean, front runners right now, I think number 1 country who's facing a catastrophe of unimaginable proportions.
Areeba, we do appreciate you taking time out of your day to talk with us, and let's hope that that support and aid comes very quickly for Pakistan. Thank you.
Thank you very much.